In a world obsessed with productivity, what if the key to better work wasn't doing more, but doing nothing? Meet Niksen, the Dutch concept of embracing idleness. More than just taking a break, Niksen is a mindset, the one that has shaped Dutch culture and can transform the way they work and think. But what exactly is Niksen? Where does it come from? And how can it help us become more creative, focused, and effective today? Welcome to another episode of Beyond Borders from the Infinite Within channel, where we explore diverse philosophies and ways of living that enhance well-being and encourage us to embrace life fully. Today, join us as we dive into the Dutch concept of Niksen, the art of doing nothing. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about diverse cultures and their timeless philosophies. To understand Niksen, we must first understand the Netherlands itself. This low-lying country, shaped by centuries of battling the sea and reclaiming land, has cultivated a mindset of resilience and balance. Here, cycling is a way of life, and the culture is built on the idea of practicality and simplicity, seen in its minimalist homes, orderly streets, and efficient public spaces. You see people sit by the canals, quietly watching boats go by, or in the peaceful stillness of the vast, open polders. They do not fear idleness, they honor it, recognizing that sometimes the best thing to do is simply nothing at all. Niksen literally means to do nothing in Dutch. But it's not laziness, it's an intentional break from busyness. It's sitting still without an agenda, allowing your mind to wander. Unlike mindfulness, which emphasizes awareness and presence, Niksen is about letting go, no pressure, no expectations, just being. Calvinism, a Protestant movement that took root in the Netherlands in the 16th century, shaping Dutch culture in profound ways. It emphasized hard work, discipline, frugality, and a strong sense of duty values that became deeply embedded in the Dutch way of life. Idleness was seen as morally questionable, and productivity was considered a sign of virtue. But how did a culture so rooted in such a strong work ethic come to embrace Niksen, the art of doing nothing? As time went on, the Dutch realized that a balance was essential for true well-being, and so came Niksen, a quiet rebellion, a way to reclaim time for oneself without guilt. Rather than seeing idleness as wasteful, it became an opportunity to recharge, reflect, and restore. What makes Niksen so intriguing is that it wasn't seen as laziness or a rejection of Calvinist values. Instead, it was a nuanced adaptation, a reminder that taking time for oneself could be just as vital as working hard. It became a healthier, more balanced approach to the long-standing legacy of Calvinism, one that still respected hard work, but also recognized the importance of rest to remain mentally healthy and effective. This mindset may have played a part in the Netherlands' rise during the Dutch Golden Age in the 17th century. It was a time of remarkable economic, cultural, and scientific growth. The Dutch East India Company, or VOC, became one of the most powerful commercial enterprises in history, and trade flourished. Cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague grew rapidly. The Dutch invested in infrastructure, canals, bridges, and warehouses that would support their thriving trade and innovation. Amsterdam became a global financial hub. The Netherlands saw the rise of world-renowned artists like Rembrandt, Vermeer, Frans Hals, and Jan Steen. Unlike other parts of Europe, it was the Dutch middle class, not the church or aristocracy, who became the primary patrons of the arts. And with their support, a diverse range of artworks blossomed. Portraits, landscapes, still lifes, and genre paintings, all capturing the essence of daily Dutch life. From Calvinist discipline to artistic reflection, from structured work days to cozy cafe moments. Niksen wasn't just an act, it was a cultural inheritance. The Dutch had long understood what many of us are only now realizing. Life isn't just about doing, it's also about being. When the mind is still, something remarkable happens. Neuroscientists call it the default mode network, a network in the brain that activates when we are at rest, In this quiet space, ideas simmer just beneath the surface. Studies show that periods of mind wandering enhance creative problem solving, self-reflection, and idea generation. It is said Albert Einstein often took long, solitary walks by the lake, allowing his mind to wander. It was during these moments of stillness that he formulated some of his most groundbreaking ideas. In today's hyper-connected world, silence has become almost uncomfortable. We scroll through endless distractions, filling every empty moment with stimulation. But research shows that constant input suppresses the brain's ability to generate new ideas. Creativity needs empty space, a mental pause where the subconscious mind can rise to the surface. A 2014 study found that participants who engaged in simple, mindless tasks, like washing dishes or taking a walk, came up with more creative solutions to problems compared to those who focused on challenging puzzles. In the Netherlands, work-life balance is a cultural priority. Unlike in high-stress work environments where long hours are seen as a badge of honor, the Dutch take a different approach. Work efficiently, then switch off. Many employees work 4-day weeks, and the idea of staying late at the office is almost unheard of. This mindset extends to daily life. The Dutch embrace Niksen without even thinking about it. Whether it's riding a bike at an unhurried pace, sitting by the canals with no agenda, or simply enjoying a meal without distraction, slowing down is deeply woven into the culture. In a world that constantly demands action, the Dutch have mastered the balance of effort and ease. And in doing so, they remind us that life isn't just about productivity, it's also about being present in the moment. The Dutch art of doing nothing gained international attention around 2019, when it was featured in various lifestyle and wellness articles. People's interest in mental health, work-life balance, and stress management sparked curiosity about unique ways to unwind and recharge. In a world that glorifies hustle, Niksen is gaining attention as a remedy for burnout. Experts now encourage people to embrace the Dutch way of slowing down. It's proof that sometimes doing nothing is exactly what we need. Want to start practicing Niksen? Here's how. Find a moment in your day. 5 or 10 minutes will do. Sit somewhere comfortable and let your mind wander. Resist the urge to check your phone or fill the silence. If thoughts come and go, let them pass naturally. Allow yourself to just be. The paradox is this: by doing nothing, we create everything. Stillness isn't a break from life. It's where life's most profound ideas are born. When we give ourselves permission to pause, we discover that the answers we seek were already waiting in the silence. Incorporating Niksen into your life doesn't mean abandoning ambition. It means balancing effort with ease, action with rest. By embracing the art of doing nothing, we create space for clarity, creativity, and joy. So, the next time you feel pressured to be constantly busy, just pause, breathe, and allow yourself to Niksen. Before we go, here are 3 interesting facts about Dutch culture for our subscribers who have stayed with us so far. The Netherlands is famously known as the land of bicycles. Believe it or not, there are more bicycles than people in the Netherlands. Around 23 million bikes for 17 million residents. That's about 1.3 bikes per person. On average, Dutch men are the tallest in the world at about 6 feet, 183 centimeters, while Dutch women average around 5 feet 7 inches, 170 centimeters. Around 17% of the Netherlands' land area has been reclaimed from the sea through an ingenious system of polders and dikes. The famous province of Flevoland was entirely man-made and is now home to over 400,000 people. Share your thoughts on Niksen and any other interesting facts you know in the comments section. Keep watching Beyond Borders and explore our other playlists for more fascinating insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Infinite Within, to stay updated on new videos.